Let's see how you can manage different inventory processes with batch inventory management. If you buy something, it's pretty straightforward. You go into purchase invoice, you select the correct product, add the batch just before if needed, quantity and price, and this is where it is taking the purchase price for that. For the sales, it's the same. You simply sell it. You have to select the correct article, and by selecting the correct article, it will go out of inventory. Now for the next things, let's go to inventory functions. But before we do that, I'll point out one thing. If you don't select a location correctly, then the system will not handle the inventory system for that. Under configuration, you have the default location settings, and you can select the default location for yourself, for the whole company, or for a specific employee. But remember that if you leave it empty, then the system will not work for that. So other inventory functions. Let's skip the recycling and manufacturing to the end. So let's continue with the registration, write-off, and transfer. Inventory registration, this is pretty straightforward. You open it, you select the correct location if necessary, select the article, select the price if necessary, you select the batch if necessary, best before, quantity and price. And as this is inventory registration, then this is inventory coming in, and this is where the purchase price is coming from. The registration is actually used also for the recycling and manufacturing, but the ordinary inventory registration is handled like this. You can manually add articles, set the values, and save it. The same applies to inventory write-off. You select the location, articles, quantities. The price is taken automatically from the inventory value report. So make sure you select the correct batch. Then the price will be correct over here. If you did incorrectly the inventory write-off, you can by default delete it if the period is not closed. So, but if it is closed, you can always copy the values. You can simply go to inventory reports, and here you have the inventory write-offs, registrations, transfers, and you can copy them. The transfer is obviously a little bit different, because you have to select the other location also. I don't have another location, so for me it doesn't make sense to add it, but basically you select from and to, and then you select the articles which went from one location to another. Now, if you do something, as I said, you will see these values here in these reports. So if you need to edit them, you can simply go here and see what needs to be edited. You see, there is no inventory manufacturing here, because, as I said, the manufacturing is basically an inventory registration. But before we go to manufacturing, let's first describe the recyclings. Recyclings is a functionality used by waste management. Let's say you have the pile of rubbish, let's say 1000 kilograms, and you sort out 100 kilograms of aluminium. Then you can say that from one item you got multiple items. You select the rubbish, and then you add two rows saying that now you have 100 kilograms of aluminium and 900 kilograms of sorted rubbish. The inventory value is the same, meaning that the total value will be the same, the total quantity will be the same, because 1000 kilograms go out of inventory and 1000 kilograms come in. You can also use this from sorry, this one to many is what I want to describe now. This many to one is what I described at the moment. So this one to many is where you blend in different things. When you blend in three different metals, and now you get some kind of mix that you can actually sell. So you select the article that you can sell, meaning that you are like producing. Then you click done, and then you select the articles what was used to produce that. If you're using waste management functionalities, then remember the ordinary purchase should start from cars on site. If then the system will automatically apply you all the purchase waybill, sales waybill functionalities and so on, but we have a separate videos for that. So now we have the last part not described. This is manufacturing. Manufacturing basically is a simple inventory registration, but we make it easier to add the manufacturing parts. First, we need to see what we have in the settings. We have the recipes. I have a recipe saying that the product 2, let's say this product 2 is actually a beer. So I'm producing this beer from these 3 items, and these are the quantities I use to produce them, to produce one item of them. So if I go and do the manufacturing and select here the product 2, I say that now it's the batch number 50. I can add also the actually let's leave the best before empty, and let's say I produce 100 cans. If you have like multiple layers of recipes, meaning that this component 3, for example, is produced from another components, then you can say that go into the smallest component possible. If I don't select it, then it's basically taking component 3 into the manufacturing document. So click save. Now it is preparing me all the values that I need. You see that it is automatically taking the purchase price for the manufacturing. The overall value is 0, but you see that I produce 100 cans. It has a batch of 150, and the purchase price is 5.3 because this component 2 neither or 3 doesn't have inventory values, but this component 1, it took the batch where the price is 5.3. It will anyway make sure that the total is 0, so that the purchase price is exactly what is the cost of goods sold of these components that you're producing it from. But you see that even the like title is inventory registration. It is basically saving us an inventory registration. So if you need to edit any of these manufacturing documents that you did, then simply go into the registrations. There is one more thing that you could do, is stock taking. You go to inventory value report, you click search for the location you want to do. You also can select the correct to date. The from date is not actually important because it is taking the closing balance from that to date. So here we have the stock taking button. It will prepare you all the inventory balances that you have, and you can, if we have less this item, it will make an inventory write-off. If we have more of this, we have an inventory registration, and if I save it, it will make me one inventory registration, one inventory write-off. As simple as that. That's all from the different inventory functions that you can do. Thank you for watching.